Where do you think people really get stuck or have trouble with this integration process?
One piece of it is obviously the social aspect. Like, how do you bring what you've
Mm,
seen in these transcendent experiences into your human life, into a culture, into a society, into your surroundings that might not have the reference point of what you have experienced? So communicating that, right, and being very aware in your way of bringing that back into the world is where I see many people are struggling. Because especially when you've had positive experiences, you're just so excited and you want to share it with the world, and everybody should have this experience probably. And it's like, it can help people. And then there's this drive. But with this drive, oftentimes what I see is that people are kind of like resistant to that. Nobody wants to be told what to do. So
mm.
people block off in regards to this new exciting thing. When there's also a lot of stigma still around it, right? From the 60s and 70s and all the prohibition and political propaganda that was going on. So that's one piece of it. And even if you've had a challenging experience, it's also difficult to bring that back into your cultural context at times, because especially in our Western culture, we don't have the proper systems in place for catching people that have continued like consciousness expansion or challenges or energetic releases or whatever other difficulties after heavy traumatic psychedelic experiences. So that's also challenging to bring back because there's a lack of understanding, right? So to bridge that gap of like, how do you communicate what you've seen, in what way and with whom, and where do you find that resonance and that connection in your life is a key part, right? That's where therapists are beautiful, integration coaches are beautiful. There's more and more psychedelic societies popping off in certain cities, but also what I'm passionate about is the online space, right? Connecting with people online is a great place to find this community. So that's one aspect where there's definitely a gap.